Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will keep it clean. Touch gloves was good.
Mic check,
All right,
mic check.
do it.
Kade Ruotolo.
Ahmed Mujtaba.
Ahmed Mujtaba. Hey.
50, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50.
And Mitch, he told us he wanted to showcase his striking. He said, quote, I want to hit this guy more than what I did.
Kade with the leg kicks. Shows some good leg kicks.
And a head kick. No one saw that coming.
Some fancy feet early on by throwing these leg kicks and head kicks as he switches to southpaw momentarily.
Before the fight, they said Mujtaba, the way he wins is striking. Let's see if it works for him.
A little bit low to start digging under hooks and defend the takedown.
Mujtaba with the overhand attempt.
Oh my God.
Kade with the overhand right that lands
crazy.
perfectly. Mujtaba is holding on to the leg. Kade is pounding on him. Mujtaba is trying to come up for the single, getting pounded. Oh, he's coming up. Yeah, he's coming up a little bit. Kade locks in the Dars. He dives to the bottom of the Dars, and he goes to side mount. He lets go with the legs, full side mount, full confidence in his Dars. Full confidence.
What a legend.
Full confidence in his Dars.
That was like a Chuck Liddell overhand right.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Huge right hand, bunch of follow-up strikes, dive on a Dars. Flawless victory.
First round.
Eric Paulson in the corner.
Is that two first round fights? His first two fights ended in the first round.
That's crazy.
Throws a kick, boom, oh.
That's perfect.
A looping right, just boom, right over the shoulder.
Yeah. It's perfect.
So he throws a few more shots. Mujtaba starts to come up on the single, and Kade just says, let me finish with my Dars.
That's not even how you're supposed to finish it.
Not. Technically, you should not pull side mount.
It's not recommended.
Yeah, don't pull side mount into Dars, guys.
Very few people can do it.
Yeah.
Did Tony Ferguson do it? I think he's got one like that.
A diving Dars like
I
that?
think so. I think he has one finish from the bottom like that. In Jiu-Jitsu, you're supposed to get on top, stay on top, and work your way to a submission.
Submission.
Kade Ruotolo does not do that. He does not secure position.
Position before submission is the
submission.
Is the mantra.
He does not do that.
Position before submission.
Overhand right hand before diving on submission. It's the new way. Except almost nobody else can do that. Who has those skills? Kade Ruotolo.
Kade Ruotolo.
Kody Steele. Damian Anderson. Those are the exciting jiu-jitsu guys in MMA.
Does Kody dive on Darces?
I don't know. I just think he could.
He seems like a diver. Yeah,
I don't know.
He seems like a diver.
Suplexer diver guy.
This is Kade's second MMA match. The first one was to Blake Cooper, also a first round finish. We saw some striking, and he ended up with the choke. Ahmed Mujtaba throws the front kick. Kade absorbs it a little bit, and then he comes forward over the shoulder, boom, and then Mujtaba falls. Kade tries to go with some standing ground and pound, and Mujtaba is starting to come up on the single leg. So as Mujtaba is coming up on the single leg, seems like Kade's shots are not going to debilitate him any more than they did in the beginning, and Kade going with his instincts and going with what he's so good at. Just crazy.
Dars master hit a Dars. Who saw that coming?
Crazy.
He's qualified. Any other MMA fighters watching, don't do this. If you have your guy rocked, get on top. Go to mount. That's more reasonable.
Yeah, don't pull him into your side. You don't need to do that.
Don't do that. Even pulling guard is risky in MMA. It's frowned upon.
Yeah.
He pulled side control to finish his Dars. That's very difficult.
Side control, yeah.
What a master.
Dars is an interesting position because you're going same hand. It's not across his back. I'm kind of throwing my shoulder into him. This is the Dars. And to get a good Darce, you want to get a good grip behind the back of his head, and you want to kind of collapse his arm to his side. If he gets strong down here, it's hard to finish the Darce. So I want this folded. Darce is a move that you don't usually do on your back, but you can finish on your back. I get deep here, and I lock in what's kind of a rear naked choke grip to finish the Darce. And I think Darces are always painful. So some people say they could do them well and it doesn't hurt, but
I say that. I think it's possible.
Darce always hurts. So what Kade is doing in the match is, as they're down after the shot, so Kade is like starting to beat up Ahmed. So Ahmed is still down. Ahmed is still down, but he's starting to come up on the single. Kade is not like, wow, this is not working. And he just dives for this Darce. Sorry.
Nice dive.
Nice dive. Oh, sorry, I keep kicking you in the head. He dives for the Darce, and he just lets go with his legs, and he goes straight into this side-mounted position with the Darce.
Obviously, this is a risk, because if it doesn't work, the guy's on top. In a great position.
So you're beating me out. Oh no.
Come up
and
on
I
a single.
start to come up. So here I'm like, Ahmed is getting up.
I come all the way, try to get my elbow to the side of his neck, and I make this. And this is so brave to not use any legs. And squeeze like this. How's that painful? 1 to 10.
Yeah, it's about a 4.
Okay. It's reasonable.
So brazen.
And because Kade just dominated this man, we kind of thought that he wasn't a good fighter. He has like a real record. Real
He's a real
gym,
record,
AKA,
yeah.
10-4, 8 finishes. Seems like a real fighter. The weird thing is he came in underweight. We've like such a weird.
He came in quite underweight. So it was a 170
couple
fight.
pounds
Kade
underweight.
came in 0.5 pounds underweight, and he came in at least a good 5-6 pounds underweight. Part of it could be because of the whole their hydration thing. I don't know if this hydration protocol, if it's difficult, because a lot of fighters miss weight in one.
Yeah.
A lot of fighters miss weight in one, and a lot of fighters fail the hydration test. So is it
like
working?
a nice idea.
I don't know. And this is a serious question. Like I'm not judging. Maybe it is. It sounds like a great idea, but do you believe it's working? Is it working if we have so many fighters missing hydration and missing weight? I don't know.
I don't know.